My very honest and respected bookkeeper called a legal expense on the tiny description line of a ledger a legal expense. The only thing you could have called it. Openly paid to my lawyer, at the time a fully accredited one. So a legal expense was called a legal expense, not a construction expense or an expense for sheetrock or cinder block or an expense for what other people might want to call it. No, legal expense was legal expense. There was nothing wrong. I was not involved in that designation, but what else would you have called it? It was absolutely done correctly. It was, in fact, a legal expense, and that is the so-called crime that you've been reading so much about. On top of that, I wasn't allowed by the judge to use in any form the standard reliance on counsel defense or advice of counsel. My lawyer at the time did virtually everything on the NDA, non-disclosure agreement, which is a very commonly used agreement, very legal. And I assumed that what he did was correct. I did absolutely nothing wrong, and frankly, there was nothing done wrong. NDAs are so standard and so commonly used. And I just say that we are going to end these witch hunts. It has to end. It has to end. But think of it, you rely on a lawyer, and you're allowed to do that, and the judge wouldn't allow that as a defense. It's a standard defense. He wouldn't allow it. If this can happen to me, it can happen to anyone. We have to save our country, and we're going to save our country. We're going to make America great again. Thank you very much, everybody.